Hi everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapies. New Year's 2023, so a lot of people are starting to set New Year's resolutions. A lot of people are starting to reflect on the life that they've had this year and make decisions about what they want to change, i.e. the New Year's resolutions. So this reminded me of two things really. It reminded me of the life review that we have at the end of our lives, but also it reminded me about setting intentions and manifestation. So that's what this video is going to be about. So like I say, a lot of people are kind of reviewing their life, looking at 2022, looking at what they want to do differently in 2023. Well, as many of you know, when we pass into spirit, so when we conclude our life, we go to spirit, we have a life review where we'll see our life and we'll have an opportunity to review our own life. So it's not kind of like what the religions say, that it's sort of this all judging, vengeful God that pulls you up on bad deeds. It's more that you yourself look at yourself and you give yourself an appraisal as to, you know, what things you think you've done well in this life and what things you might not have quite achieved in terms of your soul plan. So why don't we use New Year as a little mini life review? You know, instead of just reviewing the last year, why not use this New Year time to review our life, give ourselves a mini life review while we're still in our bodies to see whether we need to make any changes or need to shift our focus on anything. And then of course there's this idea around New Year's resolutions, and this reminded me of how we set our intentions for life. So if we want to achieve something when we're in the 5D, the way we manifest it will be to think about something very clearly and it will manifest. That's what happens on other dimensions, higher dimensions. You don't have necessarily the physicality, or you can manifest physicality through the process of your thoughts. So let me just explain that in how we're going to do this in terms of learning to manifest now while we're here in this here and now moment. So let's say you wanted an ice cream. I love ice creams, Mr. Whip is. Let's say I go to the ice cream van and I just say to the ice cream van person, I'd like an ice cream. That's not enough information, is it? You know, to get the specifics of what I really want, I need to tell the ice cream vendor, I would like a single cone Mr. Whippy, please, with a flake and chocolate sauce and sprinkles, please. So I've been very specific in what I want. Manifestation's a bit like that. If you sort of say, well, I'm going to manifest myself being happy, well, that's a bit too broad. That's like telling the ice cream man you want an ice cream. So in terms of let's set our intentions to manifest, we need to be really quite specific. But also, whatever we focus our attention on, we are likely to manifest. So I've heard recently people are saying, oh, when cash goes, or when they bring the digital currency in, or when they do the 15-minute neighbourhood climate change lockdowns. And I'm saying to people, don't focus on that. That's not on my timeline. Every time I hear somebody say that, I'm like, not on my timeline, I'm not having it, I don't consent to that. But inadvertently, anyone who's saying when cash goes, when the digital currency comes in, when we have the 15-minute neighbourhoods, what they don't realise, they are actually energising that thinking process. They are using their powers of manifestation to manifest that outcome. So as we raise our vibration, we've got to be really careful about what we manifest. You know, they've not wanted people to be connected with the powers of manifestation because, of course, they want us all to think that if they put something out there, if we start focusing on cashless society, 15-minute climate change lockdown neighbourhoods and digital currency, if we put our focus on that, we're helping them to manifest that outcome. They don't want us to know that if you've manifest on whatever, a positive thing, that you'll manifest that. So for example, currently I'm very attuned to manifesting a healing sanctuary. So I've got it all planned out in my mind. I can see it, and every day I know that I'm going to get this healing sanctuary. So I can see the wooden building, I can see the community area, I can see the different treatment rooms, I can see people coming in for choosing different treatments, whatever they want. I can see that I've got an infinity pool around there, so after they've had the treatment they can have a little spa. I can see that they've got also some kind of rapids in the like if you've ever been to Centre Parks, not that I go there anymore because they're cashless, but you know, they have these sort of pools where you can, there's bubbles and it takes you on a journey, and I can see that I've got one of these in my healing sanctuary. So I'm working really hard to manifest that. I'm manifesting a bright future with abundance and love and community. That's what I'm setting my intentions to. That's what my New Year's resolutions are, so to speak. I'm not focusing on all the doom and gloom that mainstream media put out. No thank you, that's not on my timeline. I'm not having it. I don't consent, I'm not having it. I'm focusing on what I want. So just getting back to the ice cream, if you, again with manifestation, if you want to manifest that ice cream, think about it, think about the details, think about how delicious it would be to taste it and how your emotions would feel if you're tasting it. So that's what we need to do when we're manifesting things. So I'm thinking of my healing sanctuary, and I'm thinking of how peaceful it will be and how, what a joyful community it's going to be. So I'm really in touch with all of that in its full vibrance. So you know, it's just a reminder, folks, when you're setting your intentions, think about what you're energizing. And I know I've mentioned this before in other videos, but you know, it's very good hygiene, if you like, spiritual hygiene, to set your intention for the day. So one of the things I say is that I intend to be in 5D or higher at all times, because I want my energy frequency to be in 5D. So I set that intention quite clearly every day, and then different days I choose different things. So some days I might say, today I'm going to be, you know, my intention is to serve humanity and bring in the love and light, which I do anyway on a daily basis, but some days there's more focus on that. Other days I might say, today I dedicate to love and fun. So I set a specific intention for the day, because it is like, you know, going to the ice cream man and saying I'd like an ice cream. Well, what kind of ice cream? So set your intention for that day of what kind of day do you want to focus, what kind of day do you want to manifest. So just have a think about that, everyone. And I wish everybody abundance, sovereignty, love and laughter for 2023. Let's manifest this together. We can make a difference. We are making a difference, and I've got no doubt at all that this year is going to be a much, much better year for everyone. Lots of love to you all. Happy New Year. Bye bye.